back to my channel. My name is Anya. So today, my mom taught me about the nitrogen cycle. And I thought, why don't I teach all of you guys? So I'm going to teach you about the nitrogen cycle today. The nitrogen cycle describes how nitrogen moves between plants, animals, bacteria, the atmosphere, and the soil and the ground. Nitrogen is an important element to all life on Earth. So the different states of nitrogen. For nitrogen to be used on Earth, it must change into different states. Like nitrogen atmosphere is called N2. It's basically 2 atoms of nitrogen, and there's also nitrates. It's called NO3. It's basically nitrogen and 3 atoms of oxygen. And there's also nitrates. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing correctly. Nitrates, like that's nitrogen, and 2 atoms of oxygen. And there's also ammonium, that is nitrogen and 4 or 3 atoms of hydrogen. It really doesn't matter in this case. So the nitrogen cycle is the most important part of the nitrogen chain between states, so it can be used. So when nitrogen is absorbed by the soil, different bacteria help it to change state. So it can be absorbed by plants. And then animals can get the nitrogen from the plant. So basically I made this diagram. So first there's atmospheric nitrogen, and then there's rhizobium helps too. Again, helps convert it into ammonia, which is basically nitrogen and 3 atoms of hydrogen. That is called fixation. And then when the ammonia uses nitrifying bacteria, and then it converts it into nitrates, which is nitrogen and 3 atoms of oxygen. Then, after the nitrates, then the plants absorb the nitrates to make proteins. Then the animals eat the plants to get protein. Then the plants give protein to the animals. Then the animals poo, and then leaves waste. Then the waste get decayed, and then it again becomes ammonia. Then the ammonia again goes and becomes, some of it becomes nitrates, and some of the rest gets decayed and then gets transformed back to atmospheric nitrogen. And by the way, the plants absorbing nitrates to make protein, that is called assimilation. And ammonia to nitrates is called nitrification. And when is the plants going, and when the animals eat the food and then they get the waste out of themselves, that's called ammonification. And the atmospheric nitrogen, with a lightning strike, it can also become nitrates. Okay. So fixation is the first step in the cycle of making nitrogen usable by the plants. It's how the bacteria gets changed into it's how bacteria changes nitrogen into ammonium. So, the second step is nitrification. It's when, it's a process of when ammonium, from the last one, when fixation, it changes nitrogen into ammonium, that same ammonium, that gets changed into nitrate. So that's like what happens in nitrification when ammonium gets changed into nitrates. So the third step is assimilation. So this is like how plants get how plants get nitrogen. Like they absorb the nitrates which got formed by the what do you call it? By the ammonias. Like that same nitrates, like the plants absorb it from the soil. Then the nitrogen gets used in like amino acids, nucleic acid, and chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is like it's like a thing that helps make the color of leaves and plants and trees green. So the fourth step is ammonification. It is a part of the decaying process, like when the things get all rotten and like disgusting. And like when a plant or animal dies, the decomposer like fungi and like bacteria turns the nitrogen into ammonium and then so it can like re-enter into the nitrogen cycle, like the decaying part. So the final step is denitrification, and it's when like the extra nitrogen from the soil gets back, like it gets put back into the nitrogen. Like they're like special bacteria to perform this task. So guys, if you like the video, please give a big fat like on this video, and please don't forget to subscribe. Bye.